Hi, my name is Leslie. I'm a servant of God. I'm one of 20,000. And I know what's happening. I know intimately what is happening to the Earth, to our solar system, and in our galaxy, and in our universe. It's just, never mind. It's, in the Bible, it talks about God pouring out his love and his blessings, his spirit on the earth. And that is what's happening now, and nobody seems to know it. It's like, we know something's happening, we know something's coming, something's up. Well, this has been going on for a long time, and you guys are so numb to, God's glory, to God's abundance, God's love. You've refused to even educate yourself, about it. It's the one thing that you should be educating yourself about. It talks about it. It talks about, that Satan's going to, draw that sin and that hate and discontent and that disruption into your home. It's the thing is that it's been a little bit at a time over the past, 70 years, 60 years, whatever. Computers is the way that he is coming into your home, addicting you to games and all kinds of things. You can get a lot off the internet. It's just, it'll be a glorious day when the internet fails and comes to an end, and most likely telephones also, where people will have to come out and talk to each other, in order to know what's going on. And God is pouring out his spirit on the earth. The sun is pouring out the energy and raising the frequency and the vibration of the earth. And we are beings of electricity, of power, of plasma energy. And this energy that's pouring off the sun onto us is affecting us. Now, if you're an evil, hate and discontent person, it's driving you mad. You're getting madder and madder, and a lot of people are snapping, where they just go crazy. They just, switch goes off and they just start killing people, and it's crazy. Either that, or they're committing suicide, or they're getting real deep into drugs, and since all these other countries, know this about us, they're sending these lethal drugs. You just take it once and it kills you, and that's their way of war against America, is to kill our youth, and our middle-aged people, is by the drugs that are coming into this country, and the depression of the people. They're wanting to escape reality through these drugs, these hard drugs. Now it's a death sentence. It's Russian roulette. You take a pill, it does nothing. You take another one, and you're dead. There is no in between, and if you're taking the drug, that fentanyl stuff, and you're still alive, wow, because the next time you take it, you could be a dead person, you'd just be dead. No ifs, ands, and buts, just over. And it's a sad, sad thing, because we are on the verge of such a glorious evolution of the human race that ever happened on this earth. And I mean, from the beginning of this earth, we are on the edge, and that's why this war this war over our minds and our souls and our hearts. You know, it's not a war of bullets and bombs. You know, it's a war of the mind and the soul. You know, they want your soul, they want your spirit, and that's the war. You know, and you gotta choose, you know, what side you're going to be on. The good, loving, kind, generous, charitable side, helping each other, or the me, mine, hate and discontent side, you know, the evil side, you know. And the lukewarm side is, you know, putting on the virtual reality glasses and then having your spirit and your soul trapped, you know, imprisoned in a computer. You know, it's just like, oh my God, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, strive to be that free spirit and not be, you know, addicted or imprisoned into the computer system, you know, but be a free spirit in the world of the freedom, of the abundance. And you see, because you're going to rise up and there's nothing that you're not going to be able to do, you know. But if you get into those computers and that virtual reality, that hate and discontent or whatever, then you'll never see that freedom of that evolution, you know, of being raised up in a higher dimensions, or the higher consciousness, you know, where you can do things that Christ did and much more. You know, much more. The power is just off the charts. But you have to be free from the system, free from the chains and the slavery of the computers, you know, and the system, you know. And it's just crazy. It's a different way of life. It's just a different way. It's the freedom way. The way of freedom and of power, you know, and of love, unconditional, divine, healing love. So get rid of that baggage, get rid of that computer addiction, you know, and get rid of all that crap. Come up here with me, come out here with me. Because the old system is going to crash and burn. And we are the new system. We will create the new way. The way, the truth, and the life. Watch and see. Be with us. Come up hither. Come up here with us in unconditional, divine, healing love. Peace and grace be with you. God be with you always. Choose wisely.